Yo, people, and welcome to For a Different Lens podcast. I'm your co-host, Joe.
I'm Deji.
And I'm Jacob.
How we doing, guys? Is everyone good?
We good.
Yeah, man, all okay.
Well, as best as I can be, innit? I'm in all black today for a reason.
Well, who died?
The Bills.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
That's true, but it's the same outcome every year, so
We'll get to it, though.
Is that genuinely why you wore all black?
Yeah. Because I picked up the hoodie and I just put it down.
Oh, so you're going to wear the Bills one?
Yeah, but, yeah.
That's all right.
Did you think I was going to wear Chiefs though?
Nah. Because it's normal for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're gonna come on to the NFL stuff later. But yeah, how's everyone's week gone, weekends, etc. By the way, my friend, she said her daughter says I say etc. a lot in the episode, even when I don't need to. Then she said you say it when you don't need to say it, and I'm like, maybe in my mind I'm thinking I've got more to say, but I need to cut it out. But she said her daughter's like, oh, Uncle Joe always says etc.
Oh,
like,
so her daughter's clocked it.
Yeah. Then she said she was
How
like,
old's her daughter?
7?
She watching the episodes?
No, like if her mom's watching, then she's there in the background. If it's a calm topic,
Yeah, I was about to say, Jesus.
then
Nah, we're not really.
yeah.
Nah, no.
Majority of the time we're PG.
Yeah. But, we're sports. So after, I was thinking, what she want to be an NFL player?
You don't know.
Listen, she might know who Patty Mahomes is now.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe. Do you know what though? Speaking of that, just quickly, I don't think Americans athletes are as famous as they think they are.
No, they're not.
No.
I was thinking about this the other day. Not many people actually know who Patrick Mahomes is outside of America.
Not if your sport is not international.
I don't even think he was top selling jerseys. I saw top 10 UK NFL selling jerseys the other day, and he wasn't in the top 10.
Who is it?
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he was. Travis Kelce was number 1. That's obviously Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, was Jalen Hurts too?
That makes a lot of sense, though.
Is it?
Jalen Hurts makes a lot of sense. Load of women love him.
Yeah, but I think it's also like the color of the
green.
Of the green, yeah.
The green is real nice. The green.
I literally saw it the other day, and I was like, Mahomes isn't in the top 10 if I'm not mistaken.
They probably still have Odell Beckham Jr. in the top 10.
Wow.
Nah, I don't think he was. It would have popped out to mine.
He was at the Dolphins this year, innit? That baby blue's all right.
Yeah, I guess so. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about that because, I was sitting there yesterday. I was like...
So it was NFL UK that posted it 4 days ago. So top selling jerseys in 2024, Travis Kelce 1, Jordan Love 2. That's the green I was thinking of. Justin Jefferson 3, Josh Allen 4, Lamar Jackson 5, Tyreek Hill 6, Jason Kelce 7, Christian McCaffrey 8, Jaden Daniels 9, and Joe Burrow 10.
Yeah. Jaden Daniels got in there.
I just want to know the why though. I need to know why.
It must be a colours thing.
The Jordan
Love definitely.
Packers have got a lot of fans.
Packers got a lot of fans in general. Or people like to wear the Packers jerseys anyway. I see a lot of women wear the Packers jerseys in the UK.
Is it?
Yeah.
Green Bay's a big Green Bay.
And women,
that's the only team that's publicly funded, I think.
Huh?
That's the only team that's publicly funded.
Yeah.
That's not owned by like an owner.
They're owned by their fans or something like that. Yeah.
Some rich ass fans then.
Yeah. But I've seen a lot of women this last year randomly wear Packers jerseys.
It's a nice green though.
Yeah.
It's the green.
And
it has to be.
They're historic as well. So their
Yeah.
jerseys are likely to be, and like I say likely to be, but on the forefront.
And then Jason Kelce, obviously, Travis Kelce, New Heights podcast, it probably makes sense.
Probably they just saw Kelce.
And
it has to
they
be.
just thought it was Travis.
Yeah.
It's either Travis Kelce or something to do with him.
So.
The green's nice, boom. Yeah. Justin Jefferson 3. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson don't surprise me. I was surprised Mahomes weren't in it though.
That is very surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, like...
I think it goes back to your point.
Yeah, if you ask loads of people who's Lamar Jackson, who's Josh Allen, no, look, he's what sports he play? NHL?
Yeah.
NBA?
Nah, Bills Mafia,
they're massive.
big in the UK. We saw that at the NFL UK day, bro.
That's true. And I've been seeing it for the past 2 weeks. when I'm at work. So.
Like, there's Bills fans in this country.
Yeah. Do you know the only reason I said this though is because someone texted me yesterday and said, "Oh, the NFL is definitely bigger than the NBA." I looked at them and said, "You guys are
No way.
confused."
What, in this country?
No, they said in the world.
In the world.
I said, "Bro, the NFL is nothing."
I think in this country it is, though.
No, in the world.
Okay, got fair.
They said in the world the NFL is bigger than the NBA. I said, "Bro, no chance." No, bro, I don't think the NFL is bigger than the NBA in this country.
No, I think in the world, I completely agree with you. I think NFL is bigger here still.
In the UK.
Yeah, that NFL, they taught me a lot, you know.
And
No,
it's massive
Like,
still.
I don't think...
And it's growing.
I
It's
don't
continuing
think,
to grow.
obviously, you wasn't there. We went, bro. Like, that really opened my eyes in terms of how mad. And obviously, because I'm on Twitter, I see a lot of the UK version fan bases of teams, innit? So some of them where they're located and all that stuff. So, for instance, it wasn't last year's Super Bowl. It might have been last year or the year before. Like, the UK Chiefs clan, they've been doing this for 10, 15 years. Then they do, like, for Super Bowls, though, I think last year or year before, they went to Glasgow, for instance. And that was their meet point to watch the game together. Or they'll do, like, Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Like, NBA, there's not fan bases like that.
But are they Americans that have come over here and
No,
stayed
they're
here?
Brits.
they'll be Brits.
They're Brits, bro.
So you guys think the NFL is bigger in the UK than the NBA is?
Yeah.
Do you know why I don't know if I could say that? Because if you ask anyone and to name me 10 NBA players.
I think it's more, the NBA is more visual to the absolute casual.
And it ties into a lot of fashion as well.
Yeah, or to people we know, for instance.
No, yeah, I understand, but if like it's a bad comparison. Me saying LeBron James and Mahomes, it's a bad comparison because everyone's gonna know who LeBron James is. But like NFL players, obviously Steph Curry was able to walk into the shop and that sort of stuff in London.
Yeah,
but NFL players would not be noticed at all.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, of course.
NBA players in England would be noticed.
Yeah,
but as a sport, it's bigger.
Yeah.
What do you actually think that though?
Yeah.
But it's just not, the players in there they're just not recognized.
The NFL brand itself is bigger than the NBA brand in this country. In this country alone.
Nah, the NBA is massive in the UK, you know.
The NBA stars are bigger.
Yeah.
So, like, and by default, one, because of their height. But, like, we know them because of their brand and everything. Like, NFL, there's too many men on a team. We always say it.
No, that's
like,
right. You're not wrong.
Until man take their helmet off,
You don't know
you'll
what
be
they look
like,
like.
oh, shit, that's what my man looks like.
It's literally a 53-man squad with people on the practice team and they're all wearing helmets.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And on that team, only like 5 or 6 are like the main guys, but there's only really 3 main guys.
So what I'm asking though is, do you think if we did an NBA day here, it wouldn't be as big? Because
I don't think so.
No
you know what
chance.
an NBA day could look like in Battersea Power Station? If you think about what an NBA day could look like in London.
I don't think it will be as mobilized. I think there'll be people there, but I don't think they'll be there to like participate or to like... I feel like the level of participation is different with those fan bases.
Like, I think people are just going to go for the sake of it.
Yeah,
being.
they'll go and to not get FOMO. Whereas with the NFL, they'll go and like they'll be actively willing to be there and to do stuff.
Right. No, I understand.
I think the NBA is more of a culture thing, if that makes sense. That's why I'm saying, like, people we know would go there. Whereas, like, bro, NFL, when the teams play in London, I always see it, especially work, because they always book out, a team, for instance, will book out a pub or a venue near Trafalgar Square. So last year when the Ravens were in London, 23, obviously it's 25 now, but they had one of the work pubs we go to, for instance, and it was that's one of the biggest pubs, like in Trafalgar Square, for instance. And Ray Lewis was there, but I didn't know Ray Lewis was going to be there until that actual day, and I was working from home that day. I was pissed. I was so pissed. And like, a lot of teams have that where
they have ambassadors.
They've got their ambassadors, but they've got their actual fan bases. Like us, because of work and the NFL London days, I always see like when that team's gonna play the not promo that they do for them for the week, but they'll put them on like the window, for instance. If you say when the NBA used to be in London, it was just the London game, just that one London game, and that's it. And there's people trying to get tickets.
There was no like event around it.
just to be there.
Do you know what though? I feel like you get priced out of NBA games. It's a more exclusive event.
Bro, you get priced at NFL.
You get priced out of NFL.
No, what I mean though is like it costs more. It costs more to go to an NBA game. Like in terms of.
Tell me how much, bro.
I just think,
bro, there's a courtside ticket to an NBA game.
I'm talking about NBA London.
Yeah, NBA London, the courtside ticket,
the
bro.
tickets are mad. But
I got offered them on discount, and you want to know what discount was? Discount, you're still paying over £1,000. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, but I think for tier 1 seats in the NFL stadium, the prices are about the same. For NFL
Here?
Yeah.
Well, nah, because I got offered another pair of them tickets. They were £365.
Let's just say for argument's sake.
Yeah, but you're getting offered, bro. You have to go online.
No,
let's just say for argument's sake, NBA game played at Tottenham Stadium. I do not think they're selling out that stadium.
No, they wouldn't. They can't.
Ah, they can't.
They can't. They can't. It's not even a good viewing experience.
All right.
Do you know how much latency there will be from the shot to the celebration?
All right. I don't even think
they'll probably be running back and you'll be skewering the basket that's gone in.
I don't if they put like ultra big screens for like viewing to be perfect, like I still deep it.
That
NFL
takes
London,
off the seats, man.
NFL London, regardless of what team's playing, the tickets are more or less gone.
They're gone, man.
That's 3 or 4 games.
But NBA London's the same. If we were to play,
that's like $4, $5 for the top.
But if we were to play 10 games at the NBA games in London, they'd sell out in seconds.
I don't think so.
You have to the right teams.
Nah, do you know what? I think will happen. I feel like corporate people will buy the tickets to do their own kind of giveaways for them, which makes it seem like you're sold out, but really and truly, people are like becoming third parties for it.
I understand.
The F1, not sure, whatever it's going to be next month.
In Tottenham Stadium.
No, in O2. So they usually have it in different cities at the beginning of just before a season starts. But this one in London, I think it's either is it F175? I can't even remember, but it's the first time they're having all the drivers and all the teams and all the team principals collectively there. Bro, tried to get tickets. Everyone I knew that tried to get tickets, no one got a ticket. And then one guy in my F1 chat, he was saying his colleague got it because they got corporate seats. And then they found out they gave, just for argument's sake, 70 or 80% corporate seats in the O2, Brad.
Yeah, but so, that makes sense though. In the O2.
But 20,000, bro, is like...
And it's F1. They want to sell.
And look how many corporate people will get they'll get those tickets, then they'll do their giveaways. Or the corporate people will get the tickets and give it to who they want to give it to. It's done, man. Sold out.
Yeah, no, I get you. I just feel there's something more exclusive going to an NBA game than an NFL game. For me personally.
No, I agree with you.
Like
it's culture though.
But
I don't think that's culture. I think the exclusivity of going, like we always see it. There's certain events in life or certain sport events where you have to be at, or celebrities have to be at. Major boxing fights. Yeah.
Culture.
NBA games.
Culture.
So what's an NFL game?
It's a law of being in the same place as like that kind of thing what's going on.
The Super Bowl is the one where everyone's at, but any NBA game you can have
think most people that are going to an NFL game, they're real fans.
Yep. They're going for the products.
No, I get you.
They're
NFL.
real fans.
I get you. I don't think NFL
but courtside it's a culture thing.
I don't think NFL have
NBA
like
like that.
Touristy fans.
No, they do.
No, but what I'm saying is it's not a sport that you can really be a tourist and go and watch. You have to understand it to some. You don't have to, but you'll be very, very confused watching it.
It's easy for it to be a one and done for a tourist, which I get. But I think the real fans, NBA easily over NFL. I mean, NFL over NBA.
I'll go into games.
Yeah. In terms of real fan, I get when you said the worldwide thing, because the NBA stars, they're just bigger. So around the world, there'll be no more NBA. But in this country, in the UK, I think NFL wipes. I was having this conversation with someone last week or the week before, and they were like, not surprised, but they didn't realize how big the NFL is.
It's massive.
Like, I'm not saying every single NFL team, but you can find at least half the teams in the league. There is a UK specific fan base for that team.
No, there might be
or a society or a club.
I get you, and I understand that it's just I'm sitting there weighing up.
Like, for instance, the two teams that I know for sure stand out in this country is the Bills and the 49ers.
That makes sense though.
49ers massive.
Massive in this country. I said, fucking hell, mates.
Massive.
So
Yeah, that makes sense though.
And I could just imagine.
But then, do we even look at the
Remember,
UK fan bases for NBA teams though?
that's what I'm saying. I don't think, bro. Trust me.
But
I've been on Twitter for so long that I'll see the shit.
Do you know what? Maybe we gotta find it.
Yeah, but you're not
Maybe
Bro,
looking
I
because-
don't look for NFL ones.
No,
I've never have.
No, but because you're on NFL Twitter more than you're on NBA Twitter
No.
right now.
Like, he's just on Twitter, bro.
Bro, I'm just, that's the answer.
Equal.
Bro,
No, but
like,
what I'm saying is like, would there be a Lakers UK group?
there might be. Don't get me wrong. That's what I'm saying. NFL, I don't know if there's all the teams. But it's more visible when I know. Oh, because like we say, the NFL games mean more.
Because it's 16 was now. It's 17
regular season games.
And every Sunday means something.
Yeah, majority of the time, yeah.
NBA, you boy.
NBA,
Wednesday,
you don't have
Thursday,
to watch
Friday.
for 3-4 months until the All-Star break.
Yeah,
And
That's
even
basically what I've done.
then,
Yeah.
and even then,
you don't. If you don't actually want to watch until the playoffs, it's not a problem.
like, man, them buy NBA jerseys for holiday. They don't buy them because they like the team.
No, but
let's be honest.
no, they do.
Yeah,
But you have
I
to-
got like
but-
4. All different teams.
Yeah, but that's you're actually an
But
NBA
I
fan
like
as
those
well.
players though. So
You're an NBA fan.
yeah.
Every holiday I go on, the man that Joe, is this guy's jersey good to go?
Do you know what? Yeah.
Like, is this guy shit? Is this team shit? I don't know if I should wear it, especially if we're
get the
going
old school things.
if we're going stateside or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that side of the world. Like, bro, like
Get the old school ones, the old school like Milwaukee Bucks stuff, the Utah Jazzes. They got
bro.
the best jerseys, I'll be honest. The old school ones.
yeah. But if they just think, oh, Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker's in fashion, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. No, I guess
NBA's a fashion, like hair.
it's a
Culture,
culture movement.
man.
Yeah, it's a culture thing, man.
I just think that
That's why I feel like them going over to do NBA the games in Paris instead of London. Obviously, as a Londoner,
it makes sense. It makes sense more in Paris.
it does. It takes the piss for us, but it definitely makes more sense.
Because that's the basketball. You know, football isn't like football, soccer. Because I have to be, we could have American listeners.
For you American viewers
Football, soccer,
and
isn't
listeners,
the main thing in France.
yeah,
Like, rugby is their main sport.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, rugby is the French's main sport, and then it goes to like basketball, and football and basketball. I feel like are on the same level there, bro. Because look at what they produced basketball wise, and you saw what was happening at the Olympics in their basketball compared to
Well,
their
they went to the
football.
final, innit?
Even the Paris games this weekend or last couple of days, they did too.
Mm-hmm.
There's Pacers and Spurs
yeah.
back-to-back games. Whereas when it was in London, it's just one game. Even before, I think this is the first year they've done 2 games, and obviously Paris Fashion Week, I believe,
Yeah,
and stuff like
makes
that.
sense.
But it was just like,
They know how to plan stuff.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just the whole
But
market
it's
aspect.
the French is an NBA. It's a basketball place.
Yeah, like, bro, this is you see it in fucking. Sorry for my language. The only time there was a great British basketball team was London Olympics.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Wow.
It's true.
Deep it. We've not had a team in the Olympics since, and it's only because we were hosting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. But that was
Like-
similar to the Great British football team, though.
Obviously, if they, yeah,
No,
that as
that's
well.
true.
I got a lot
but-
of problems with that, though.
If when they bring flag football,
No, honestly,
I think that's just more so because of the countries. For the football part, it's too techie, I think.
No, but I've still got a lot of problems with that.
Such as,
Like, why on earth do we not just have a collective Great British team for Olympics? Like, it's actually an honor to play at these games, you know?
yeah,
Like, why do we just, it's nothing? Like, why do we put it off like it's nothing?
well,
In a lot of things
I'm
as
sure
well.
they'll find people that want to play.
Because how can we have a Great British rugby team? I know it's like the Lions,
yeah.
but how do we have a Great British rugby team and we don't have a Great British football team? But we could create one.
Is there a great British rugby team
Yeah, they're always playing in the Olympics.
in the Olympics? Do they?
Great Britain always have a sevens rugby team.
No, I feel
Is
like
it?
they do it in the country. I remember England sevens.
No, we don't. We can't do England sevens at the Olympics.
Nah, they're definitely England sevens.
At the Olympics?
Yeah, let me.
That's not legal because we're not England. No, we're not
Yeah, it'll be
at the
GB,
Olympics. We're
innit?
not England.
Are you talking about Commonwealth or something?
Yeah, Commonwealth Games,
Oh,
that
you
makes
might
sense.
be right. Let me see. Maybe I'm talking something else. Rugby sevens. All right, it's led me to a Team GB page. I feel like I saw something now. Maybe I'm bugging.
It would have been Commonwealth Games because that's when we're England.
Fair. Yeah, no, you're right.
But I just want to know, like, I was, because you know this is off topic, but going back to the last Olympics, I was sitting there trying to work out.
What, Paris?
Yeah, I was trying to work out why do we not have a football team there? Like, what's the reason?
It could be many things though. It could be like whoever's taking charge of the Olympic committee or whatever.
Football, they don't care.
Yeah, like
I know.
I don't think the FA and that care. They don't probably have to intervene.
because
They don't
they
see
have
it as a
to
serious
work with
tournament,
the
do they?
Olympic committee, innit?
Yeah,
They don't see it as a serious tournament, and
it
obviously
don't benefit the FA.
No, it doesn't.
What in any shape or form?
It doesn't. But in my head, I'm thinking, bro, it's still a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's every 4 years.
It's for under 23s as well.
That's what I mean. Instead of them going to the under 23 tournaments, under 23 World Cup, which no one is on Eurosport, no one really cares about. Like,
You can just ballot the Olympics for a
but
bit, get a
I
gold
think
medal.
You see it like in terms of how too many games played, blah blah blah. Some managers, it's just going to become tech. I agree with you. I think there should be a team, or there needs to be some, because it's once every 4 years.
Messi's won it.
Yeah,
Neymar's won it.
but they just don't care about it here.
Yeah, we should start caring about it because the best players in the world are caring about it, but we're here just
Yeah,
twiddling our thumbs, not winning anything as a country. Hey ho, not my problem. I'm not English or Great British in that right. I'm Canadian. I'm actually not. I could have played for them if I wanted to.
He just wants to play against them. That's what it is. Well, I don't know. But yeah, that back to the NBA NFL. Just think it's bigger, mate. Just think it's bigger.
Interesting debate though. I do want to one day see the numbers.
I tell you, if it's because you're not on Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter's when you really see like certain things. Obviously, you're not going to see highlight. I just think like the way I see people on social media, they're just NBA fans because of the stars. We wear Jordans. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, the brand himself is bigger than the NBA.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right. It's a cultural
Fashion
movement.
and culture, man.
It's a
Do you
cultural
know what I
movement.
mean? Like,
It's not so much.
whereas the
sports
NFL, people only know Odell here because of the culture aspect and the fashion and because of who he is. That's how Odell's perceived to
be
our
like
our people in terms of, whereas like real NFL fans, there's real NFL fans in this country, mate.
Yeah. No, there's one that. Do you remember the guy that had the thing with the Miami Dolphins coach Mike McDaniels? The brother that was English that to ask him a mad question, and he's got a podcast here.
Yeah.
That brother, he's British, but he's an NFL. He could be a head coach.
Yeah.
The stuff that he was talking about, he could be a head coach in the NFL.
Mate, no, bro.
So,
There was even as a British writer, I follow him on Twitter. Let me get his name. He was the one that actually revealed what they said it on First Things First. It's crazy. What is his name? Ollie Connolly. He writes for like the Guardian US, but it was one NFL story, and Nick Wright said it on First Things First. He was like, Kevin Wiles did that. He broke a story of someone signing a contract
from the UK.
No, from in the NFL, but he broke the story from the UK.
Oh, okay.
And he wrote that story like just for argument's sake, 5 months ago. And recently on First Things First, it was literally one of the episodes, maybe a month ago or so. They were like, shout out Ollie Connolly from the United Kingdom, blah, blah, blah. He's the one that said, just for instance, that Prescott was going to sign the $60 million deal when no one thought he was going to sign it. It was like a big deal like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro.
Yeah. Well, we got some powerful people over here, know that.
Mate, it's like... No, that's it. He was the one that said Bill Belichick's going to UNC. He said it months ago.
So you had some insider.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah,
for sure.
But it's like, bro, why is a UK man having an insider for college football? Do you know what I mean?
No, it's just who you trust, though. When it comes
Let
to
alone North Carolina.
Yeah.
Like a big not even like a big market state or something like that.
Yeah, but it's
I always
like big
find
historically. Do you know what I mean?
That's
But
another
it's like,
interesting thing, though. Insider is one of the most interesting jobs. I want to know how the hell you become an insider. Basically, someone is trusting you Someone's a snitch.
I'm gonna DM him.
Someone's a snitch and they trust you.
You can be an insider though.
No, because I
If you want
couldn't.
to start reporting on football.
No, but then I'm just snaking on people.
Not in that kind of way though.
No, because remember, you can't tell who your source is, but they tell you information to leak.
Yeah, so if people are telling you information, but you're not going to say who, you're not.
I think this country players do it through agents.
Yeah. A lot of it, but we found that out during the Lamar Jackson saga. Anything that we realized that agents leak everything because nothing came up from Lamar's camp because he doesn't have an agent. Everyone was trying to work out what's going on. You didn't know.
Oh yeah, you didn't know, innit?
No, but even I'm saying our football, soccer. When United's lineups were getting leaked just before Amarin came in, basically they were like, we need to get to the bottom of this, blah blah blah.
So who was?
Did you ever get to the bottom of it?
There was rumors of that. It was I want to put out that.
Garnacho, innit?
Yeah,
Who
like
are they leaking it to?
His brother.
But his brother, like he's not big on Twitter, but he used to tweet a lot. He rarely tweets. Well, I don't see his tweets now, innit?
Oh, okay.
Got slight of a gag order, probably.
Or like the British players, the PR for them will cover certain stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, for instance, of something positive. Like when Harry Maguire was going through his stuff, just the main British journalist will write something positive for him because of the PR aspect and all that. Those are all like the rumour mill and stuff like that. This country's not serious anyway, bro.
We know that.
This country's not serious, bro. Just like when it comes to this, even I've got a question for us. Not a question, but something that I saw online. But before I do, my boy was saying he sent in our United chat about them wanting to do BTS, like behind the scenes stuff in football. I don't know if you guys have
Like
seen
all
that.
or nothings.
Yeah, or like interviewing
United
coaches.
want to do that.
No, they want to do it in the Premier League.
Oh.
So interviewing coaches
like
at half time.
Yeah, so
like what they do NFL,
They
NBA.
tried to bring it in one time.
But now I think they're trying to really push it. And I said, for me, I wouldn't like that in football here. I don't think it's everything.
Yeah.
But he was like, like sometimes we want to know certain stuff. I'm like, football, the way football is for us is, one, I feel like fans here, we know too much now. We don't need to know everything. And two, we don't need to Americanize football.
Yeah.
Because soon, just for argument's sake, you will start telling us to do draft picks.
Yeah. Then the academy system gone.
Yeah. Whereas, like, we don't say that American sports should have relegation, for instance.
No, they should, though. They should.
Because I think it...
I don't think so. I would have never seen Jaden Daniels do what he done.
No,
yeah, but
it'd just be for somebody else.
It's weird. Obviously, their system works in terms of the college drafts, etc. Whereas our system works in terms of, I saw this guy on the street.
I only think they should do relegations for sports that are European, not Europe, like actually football,
soccer.
Yeah, that's what they should do relegation for. If it's NFL, that's your sport. Do what you want.
Yeah.
NBA, that's your sport. That's your league. Do what you want. But when you're doing like MLS and that sort of stuff, I also think MLS should play the same season.
Yeah, that one we're going to talk about that another day.
Yeah,
me and you spoke about that.
I think they should all play the same season because transfer windows happen at the same time. People are going over there in preseason. Like Wolf's gone over to MLS now.
Yeah,
but it's preseason, and he's on loan, and he's during the season. He's gone to preseason. It doesn't make sense.
So he's fit than everyone.
Yeah,
well,
you're basically fit. You may as well just.
He's waiting for the season to start.
Yeah,
that's weird, man.
So
what team do you go to?
Charlotte FC.
Charlotte.
Fair.
With the ex what's his name? Dean Austin. I might be saying this, messing up his name.
Who?
Ashton.
Oh.
The manager of Charlotte FC. Ex Aston Villa, ex Brentford.
Dean Smith.
That's him.
Oh, Dean Smith's the manager.
Smith's the manager,
yeah,
yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
They got is it Ashley Westwood that used to play for Burnley there?
Yeah, Devon Fuchs.
I think I saw, is it Nathaniel Byrne? You know the fullback that used to play for Derby, short mixed race one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's Nathaniel Byrne. Surname's Byrne.
I
saw a picture of Di Matteo there the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what he was.
I don't know
doing
what
there.
he's doing there, but
What's his name? The one at the fullback, Fuchs, that was at Leicester.
Christian Fuchs.
He's there.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Why did Wolf leave Galatasaray? Was it
On loan.
Wasn't
he
he good?
wasn't even at Galatasaray this year. He was on loan.
He was on loan at Lyon first half of the season.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know when you go to them clubs, bro, you got a year.
And even then,
Yeah, you got a year, and then bro, we got a new man.
It's just collapse after that.
But yeah, back to the BTS. I would not like to see. I said in United chat, I do not want to see Amorim or Bruno Fernandes talking at halftime when we're 2-0 down. Because our half times mean something.
Yeah.
In the US, half time, them men are on their phones.
That never made sense.
Like, I only
Really?
found out in the NBA they're on their phones as well recently because LeBron said it the other day.
They walk in the locker room and just grab their phone and go and...
But no one's really said that in the NBA as much. NFL, they say it quite a bit, but LeBron said it last week or the week before because the little girl that was courtside, she was overly excited. I think she was emotional because LeBron was right there. And he said he went on his phone at halftime and a family friend said to him, yo, this little girl that was crying because you were next to her. And he gave him like his wristbands, took picture with her after and her family or friend or whatever. And he said he only knew that because he don't usually check his phone at halftime. He said the whole time I checked it and saw this message.
Yeah.
You messaging me and I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go shout them, give them
Mid-game.
like. Whereas if I found out as a fan that a United player is going on their phone whilst we're losing, I will lose it.
Go and listen to the team talk.
I do not want all or nothing on that. I swear down.
Football is completely different.
Because I'll crash out on that.
I don't want no all or nothing.
I'll crash the whole
Me
dressing room.
personally, I just don't think it'll be entertaining because footballers are so diluted here. They footballers in this country, they're not themselves in terms of like their actual personalities, etc. Because they're hesitant of the backlash that they'll receive to the press.
They'll get even more backlash from
the narrative that will be set. Blah blah
football
blah.
Means so much here. That's the thing. Like it means so much to certain people that they live and die via football. So like they see a player on their phone and your team's losing 3-0 at halftime.
Even if the player's winning,
exactly, you're never gonna hear the end of it. But
Nah,
even like being in change rooms and that sort of stuff, make sure your phone's on silent, make sure it's on D&D, make sure that thing does not ring because the fine you're gonna get and the looks you're gonna get if that phone goes off, bro. Yeah,
it's not gonna work, man.
Bro, one day
leave halftime alone.
I think it was under 18s or under 21s. I called Deji straight after the game because I think it was either the result or something. And I was like, nah, like I should have been a bit patient. And the one time he actually left his phone on, I think he got fined or something like that. His phone rang. These times, the manager's talking post-match. The match is done. But it's like, bro.
Yeah, you see when the phone rings, and you can hear your phone ringing, you're just staring straight.
You're just like,
you can hear it ringing behind you. My phone's ringing.
Has it ever happened to you?
Yeah. Phone's rung, I sat there, straight.
Whose phone is that?
You know, and everyone's looking, just trying to figure out whose phone it is. I'm sitting there straight, bro. I'm just not mine. Sometimes you gotta join the look too. So you know when they're looking, you start.
Pretend like your phone's somewhere else.
You can't go and don't tap it. Just
back in the day, you got a specific ringtone as well.
Now D&D vibrate, like there's no way. Sometimes I turn it off, like. If it's after a game and I know we've lost and I'm in there before the gaffer, I'm turning my phone off. So it's off and then team talk because it could be a long time we're in there.
Yeah, BTS won't work, man.
No, I feel some people think I just went from a monetary standpoint work, but I'm like, not everything's about money, bruv.
I think they're monetized enough.
Yeah,
and I feel like they'll use that as a way to justify how much their TV prices are, for instance, because when you. Like, if you got Sky, BT, for instance, you're paying Amazon, you're paying for all these different packages. Is it worth it? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why they're trying to come hard on streaming services and all that jazz.
But you interviewing the players at halftime ain't going to make it any more worth it to me.
You think I tune in for that?
Exactly. I'm tuning to watch the game.
Man. I said it again to my boy. I was like, even All or Nothings, I rarely watch any of them, the football ones.
I watch all the NFL ones, NHL ones.
The football ones, the only one that I actually kind of watched was Arsenal because it was Arteta's first.
When he was drawing.
Oh, it was one of those, obviously he's a new coach. So I wanted to see it from a new coach, like him just becoming an assistant manager to a top team, for instance. And I watched most of that.
Do you
watch football documentaries?
I like Man City's one. That was good.
Yeah, Man City's one captivating.
The first one I watched, but like after that, I'm like...
Tottenham's one was good.
I'm like,
I like that one too.
Because Tottenham's a club in turmoil all the time.
Yeah.
So Right.
Some all the
Do you
time.
not remember Danny Rose was beefing Jose Mourinho?
Yeah.
Actually, I remember that.
Saying,
One, yeah.
I'm when Daniel comes in, I was thinking, bro.
Yeah, that one is good. So tell her there's a few early on, but like football
There's only been
documentaries.
3 though, isn't it?
But Leeds' one was good. Leeds
The
is one.
Sunderland
Nah,
one, apparently
Sunderland Till
that
I
one
Die.
was really good.
Yeah.
I watched the first 2 episodes, but it's like football documentaries in general, they don't really interest me.
Yeah.
Like,
I
because
did enjoy the Wrexham one.
I
though.
feel like you just don't really get to see players themselves because of how things will come out.
Yeah.
So if it's now going to go into a documentary, I'm still going to see somewhat a sheltered player or a watered down version of who you are. Whereas like NFL, NBA, bro, we're seeing the real you more or less. We see it regardless of their documentary.
But they're more valuable.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. When you hold that much value to your league, to your sport, you're very easily replaced.
Yeah.
As much as you can be the best player there, like, yeah, okay, we'll find a new one.
Yeah.
NBA, you're not finding another LeBron James.
NFL too though. Easy replaceable.
You are. But superstars are superstars. Like, Mahomes isn't easily replaceable. Like, the main quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah, obviously, in terms of stuff like that, yeah.
That's what, but you know they're not, because they get paid $50 million a year.
Yeah.
Easily replaceable people aren't paid $50 million a year unless your name is Daniel Jones.
Or Deshaun Watson.
But he's still not easily replaceable, bro.
Yeah,
Because
they're
they paid him
stuck.
so much.
They're stuck in his
Yeah.
contract.
It is true.
So, but anyway,
Yeah.
divulged a lot. I saw this I heard it somewhere first and I actually saw it. Women often lose 2 out of their 5 friends when they enter a healthy relationship. So a study by Oxford University researchers revealed that women typically have 5 close friends, but they tend to lose 2 when starting a new relationship, often due to reduced time and shifting priorities. Despite this, the loss is often offset by gaining a new friend, usually through their partner. Then the professor that led it explains this pattern as a result of the intense focus of romantic relationship requires causing some friendships to naturally fade over time. And when I saw this, I was like, I'm going to ask you guys, is there the intention on that, but I'm going to ask you guys in terms of, not even with your missuses now, do you feel like guys hold on to their friendships better than women do over time? So over time and then going into a relationship.
I feel like we just have a better understanding of friendship when it comes to how we operate when we get women or when we have partners. Because let's say I go from seeing you every day to seeing you maybe once a month to seeing you maybe a couple times a year. It doesn't mean that we're less of friends like we were before. It just means that I'm at a different stage in life. And I think man them know that. Well,
no, that's 100%.
They should know that.
Man them, I think
Because we cannot marry ourselves.
Yeah. Deji's 100% correct in everything he said. I honestly feel like what you said there's nothing you could add to it, because men understand. We will understand, like, okay, cool, that's my boy. He's still gonna be my boy in 20 years. Nothing's gonna change. Do you get what I don't have to see you every day. I don't have to speak to you every day for you to be one of my closest friends.
No.
Yeah. But whereas I feel like with women, they gotta be around them. Do you get what I mean? Because they can gain a new friend. I can gain a new person. They're not gonna be as close to me as that friend I've had all these memories with.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes there's insecurities built on their friendships, which they kind of need each other there to be anchors for each other. That's what it seems like sometimes. But the moment you get a partner and like you realize that actually I don't need this person for that, because I'm all right, like I'm good, and I'll forever be good. But when that realization happens, maybe there's like a little shift in the dynamic of the friendship, which means that the friendship diminishes. But in terms of just having less friends, yeah, that will naturally happen. Even for guys though, you naturally have less friends though.
No, I don't know if you have less friends.
You just have less time for them.
Yeah,
really.
that's what it is.
You got less time for
I don't
them.
feel like guys lose their friendships when they get into a relationship. I think if they do, that's more so because of the person that's going to, obviously like women in this case, that's going to a relationship and they just forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's people that, bro, there's certain man I'll say to you, I'm like, bro, when you're saying, oh, we don't do this, it's because of you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Whereas, like, I think from this perspective, when I was listening, I can't remember where I was listening it to on, and they were talking about it for a good, like, 15, 20 minutes. They were saying, like, sometimes, obviously it was US based, but they were saying, from what they've witnessed, say, like, from their exes, for instance, is because when they get into a serious relationship, their friends would either badmouth in terms of like,
They didn't like their partner.
Are you sure you really want to be with him? Is he like kind of seeing it from a negative connotation standpoint, etc.? And then she's thinking, do I need this in my life? Blah blah blah. Whereas the guy, if it's a majority of male friends, another thing is some women have said, well, I've heard it, that they think guys let their friends get away with a lot. So they probably, not they don't value the relationship as much, but it's just like, whatever, innit?
I think women are more protective of their friends. Whereas the man them, you're doing that? Okay.
Not even like that part, but it's just...
But if you actually deep it...
To a point, though.
But when I say women are more protective, like... So, say you're moving to a girl, yeah? A woman's going to try and her friend might try and stop you. Yeah?
Them blockers.
You get what I mean? That's what they're going to try and do. If that's the man, then no one ain't going to try and stop the girl. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, we're not like that protective. Okay, do your thing.
And is that protective, or is that just letting you be you know?
Well, you talk about the cock blockers.
Yeah.
They need to allow it.
No, but I'm just saying that's the protection.
Because, yeah, man, like, if you get moved to, allowed to get moved to, man, like, your day will come as well.
Yeah. But the man them don't care.
Yeah, of course.
But do you think then, like, as a guy will intervene, just for argument's sake, any of your misses, you saw they've got not an unserious friend, but a friend you're like, and they're hanging around with them a lot. Is there anything you guys will say in particular, or
to my missus friends that
not to your missus friends, to your missus?
No, do you know why? Yeah, because
over time she'll see that she's not serious. Then naturally, that relationship will fade anyway.
Maybe not. It might not.
I think it would. If it's unserious, it would. Because
I don't think so.
No.
Unless a guy says something.
But you have no place to say something. Do you know why? Because they were there before you.
No, you always have a place to say something. Because if you have someone's best interest at heart, yeah, and the person has a friend that's unserious, yeah, you start to ask your partner, yeah, like what do you want out of this life, innit? And you kind of do start to assess the people around you, innit? Because man will do this as well, actually. You start to assess, like, the friends around you. Then you start to see, like, who's actually unserious with life. And it doesn't mean that you can't be their friend. It just means that the distance of your friendship will just grow. Because you're going to be on something different.
I understand that.
So that naturally, yeah, just X's out the unseriousness.
Correct.
Sometimes that doesn't even need verbal correction.
But you see,
time will just sort that out.
But you saying it, are you gonna be verbal and say it to her that your friend is unserious?
I think if it's a thing where it's interfering with what you got going on, then you have to say something, innit? But if it's a thing where
it's just it's not interfering with anything.
If it's not interfering with anything,
me, I'm not gonna.
Then that's naturally just gonna have its course anyway. You would even need to do anything, especially if you come with how serious that you're on.
I understand what you're saying when you talk about, like, you are who you're around. Basically, like,
yeah, man. If you
are
have
the company you keep in some form of way.
Yeah, but if you have 5 fools as friends, you're the 6th.
Yeah, 100%.
Say that again.
If you have 5 fools as friends, you're the 6th.
Yeah, you can't be friends with 5 fools.
No, but
I'm now hearing what you said.
If you're friends with 5 fools, then yeah, you're definitely the 6th. Because someone else is looking at you like as one of the fools.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. So I understand the perspective, but I'm just saying I don't know if you say anything to your missus, or you kind of let life take its course, as you said.
Yeah, it'll go down to character though.
But if it's the same vice versa for her. If she don't think that one of your friends is serious, but you can't see it because I spoke about this the other day with Tanika. You can't sometimes see what your
true.
friends are on, because you're blinded by that's your friend.
Yeah, but I think guys can see. I just don't think they care.
No,
Half the time.
but sometimes you can't, bro.
I feel like
You don't
feel
know
like
what man are on really.
Oh no, like
That's what I
in
mean.
terms
Like
of-
we care.
Yeah, but I feel like they don't care what they're on.
No, we
as
don't.
well.
We
Whereas
don't.
like
to a degree though, like,
yeah,
we do care what they're on, yeah, just not
I don't
in
care
a
enough.
malicious way, and as long as it's not like interfering with our bottom line, yeah,
that's
then
why
it's okay.
that's why you don't care.
Yeah, but I still feel like
I feel women will play the moral compass higher than guys.
By far.
When it comes to certain things. That
Yeah,
one I
yeah, certain
completely
things,
agree
yeah,
with.
yeah.
But like at the same time, I feel like if it's not my place, not if it's not my place, but if it's not affecting me or anyone around me, it's like, all right, whatever.
no, but that's the thing though.
I'm not saying me personally.
No, that's
I'm
the
just
thing
saying-
though. These things, that's why I said you don't know, because it's sometimes affecting you, but you don't know because this is how you've been going about life.
Yeah, I need the example.
No, do you get what I mean? Like it can affect you, but you've been doing this, so it's not actually. It doesn't look like it's affecting you. That's what I'm trying to say. So like, say you're in a situation that your friend's always doing madness, but you're thinking, oh, this is normal. That's your normal.
Oh no, all right. I'm saying you're saying if you're doing something yourself.
No. But your friend is doing madness, yeah. But your that's your friend, so they reflect you also in certain circumstances,
Yeah.
right? But if your friend's doing a madness and someone's with, so they'll be like, well, you must be doing a madness too. It's not right, but that's how the world is seen. Yeah. So in my head, I'm saying to myself, you think that's the normal until someone tells you that is not the normal. So
What the friend that's not doing the madness?
yeah, but the friend that's doing the madness, whoever you're around the friend that's doing the madness, and you think this is the normal because you've been doing it the whole time, or you ain't been doing it, but you've been watching it and you think, oh yeah, this is calm.
No, I get you. So say I'm doing the madness and Deji's the friend.
Yeah.
Go on, use that example.
So
'cause
you're
I
doing
can-
the madness.
Yeah.
They're just the friend. I'm the outsider looking in. I can see that it's madness. Yeah. Dej can't see that it's madness because he's such close friends with you. He needs someone to tell him, bro, you know your boy's on nonsense. all the time."
On some next.
Yeah.
I know that I actually now I've used the examples. I kind of agree with you.
Yeah, that's
on
what I'm
certain
trying to say.
aspects.
Like you're not gonna have a friend, yeah. That's
Yeah,
like
there's certain people that don't see what their friends actually do.
That's like-
I do agree with that part.
doing all sorts of drugs, coke, heroin, all that, going bookies, doing all this, doing robberies, and think, this is normal.
But we laugh.
like
But,
my friends, change your life.
no, but we laugh. But it's not,
When you
does
get
that
to a
not happen
certain
bare?
stage.
yeah.
Does that not happen bare? Like that's people's norm, and their friends think, oh yeah, that's normal, until someone goes, bro, are you stupid?
Yeah.
Like look at life, for instance. Yeah, look at we all growing up in London. We all know we've all had friends that's been in trouble, done this, done that. We've all had friends that's fallen off because of maybe addiction or anything else. Like it's just the cream rising to the top. Like, and the things that fall off at the wayside are just like could be just friends that just fall off at the wayside.
But they're not your friends anymore, are they?
You know, and it's just the dynamic has changed, man. Like I'm not on that.
That's the thing. But some people are still their friends because they think that is the normal. And if without you sitting there saying, bro, that is not the normal, like robbing the shop. You know, there's some brothers that are still our ages that just go into the supermarkets and rob the shop because they think it's normal. But this is what I'm trying to say. Like, there's a lot of things that people do because, I've been doing it since I was 10, so why am I going to stop doing it now?
And if you hear it, you'd be like, come on.
But their friend is looking at them thinking, yeah, he robs the shop.
Or like still bumping train.
Nah, I think when you get to a certain stage, it's just accepting them for who they are.
That's the problem. No, Joe.
Yeah, but like there's certain people.
No, to a point, like
You know, you could have either said something.
The
and-
minor ones. That's like sure. It's not really.
That's the issue. I'm telling you.
Not really a problem, but like if it's obviously moral compass. If it's something crazy, then you're like, yo, what? Little
Yeah,
Tesco?
but no, but this is the thing. That's where it starts. It always starts as little Tesco. It always starts as that.
Then big Tesco.
And then it becomes to a bank.
But
It always starts as these things. But if you don't nip it in the bud then and there, and you're saying, that's my boy, man. He just robs everyone.
Yeah, but naturally.
no, but I think they see it, bro. Like it's like
You
when
think
you
they see it?
Yes, it's when you get bagged, you get bagged. That's how I see it with certain men. Like, because I'm telling you, if you've got some form of like again, moral compass. There would have been a point you'd say at least one time. For some people, it could just be one and done. That's all I'm saying. It could have been 15 years of friendship. If I've said it at the beginning of 15 years and you're still living your life, that's up to you. As long as your nonsense isn't affecting my life.
Yeah, that's how most man them see it. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
I'm not,
I
but I
understand.
feel like a lot do in that aspect.
No,
And within that, as long as it don't affect me, I don't care.
Because that's when
it's a lot of stuff.
Exactly. Sometimes it's better you don't even know.
Yeah.
no, it's true. I
And
understand
then
that.
you'll know certain places like, I can bring this person to this. I can't bring them to this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I know I've got a bunch of
yeah.
friends like that.
There's certain man you
Let me
just
not
think,
call them friends right now. Let me
I
call them
can't cut,
acquaintances.
man. Because if you call him now, you're going to laugh till you fall asleep.
Yeah,
They always got a story for you.
Yeah.
but that's not a good thing.
It depends on the story.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. Everyone has always got a story for you is in problems 90% of the time.
It depends what the story is. I don't feel like I've got anyone on my phone that I feel like I can say they act bummish and I can call them for a laugh. I'm like, oh, mate, change your life. We're not gonna converse if this is the way you're going.
Bro, I'll tell people to change their lives. But if they don't want to change their life, I'm not your parent. I'm not telling you 3 times.
And that goes back to the one and done.
Yeah, but
It's-
when I say one and
naturally
done,
you
I'm not their friend anymore after that one.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not upholding friendship, bro. One time,
I heard.
I see you rob again. That's you. All
Done.
the best. I see you doing what you're doing again. All the
No,
best.
but Rob what though? Like, let's
No,
just
see what I mean? You got too much leeway.
if you're just robbing, like, just stay even robbing. Sometimes you just forgot to pay. Do you know what I mean?
Kid, always.
I'm talking about something small.
Such as.
I don't know, like a packet of sweets or something. Like, something minor.
See,
Still
but
counts as robbery.
This
But
is what I'm trying to say.
But
It
if you're
starts
talking
there.
about like going around on the back and snatching people's phones, yeah, that's like whoa.
So you
Get a job.
Now, this is the problem, Dej. Robbery is robbery, no matter how you put it.
I don't know, man.
I said something so I just picked up Skittles in the shop. I'm on the phone, let me walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's minor, really.
I mean, I was
It's not that I condone it. I'd be like, yo, pay, but
I said, yo, pay. And they're gonna hook you. No.
But if they're at the shop, they're at the shop. Have you ever forgot to pay for something, but you're already at the shop? You'd be like, it's too late then.
It's difficult for me to forget to pay for something.
He's definitely done it.
To forget to pay for something
I don't
on
think
purpose.
it's really crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, you done
To
it.
forget to pay on purpose.
What do you mean I've done it?
Forgetting to pay on purpose.
I've picked up
They've
something and
both
I've gone
done it.
I've gone to the till.
Yeah, I go to the till.
What if you forgot the little thing in your pocket?
Well, how's it getting in your pocket?
Dej, I live a legal life, you know.
You put it there, man.
Oh man.
You put it there. That's what you're saying, bro.
So you basically for you got your gap is massive.
No, I'm saying the gap for Mandem is massive, not just me. But Mandem is massive. Like, nah, I don't even want to get into that because that's mad.
So Robin Sweets is fine.
Little minor thing, but you can't be doing it regular though. It has to be accidental. Accidental is okay.
Accidental
All right,
robbery.
back to this study. Someone said I had a friend since birth, and the minute she got married, which I was apparently even lucky to get an invite to, she said she can't be friends anymore. I know it was her controlling husband who said this, but also for her to accept that and be fine really sucked. I don't know why I can't be friends with someone married or have kids.
Some people just get into bad relationships though, and bad marriages.
Mm-hmm.
That could just be one of them.
You can't look. I can't tell my missus who and who not to be friends with.
Mm-hmm.
Like she can't tell me who and who not to be friends with. You might not like them. I might not like your friends. But at the end of the day, I like you. You like me.
You just gotta be intentional and have good character.
Yeah.
I think
That literally just sorts itself out.
I think in terms of some friendships, you can say certain stuff.
But I can't tell her to not be friends with that person.
No, I'll just be like, bro, like, if this is the life you want to live.
Yeah, you can say, oh, I don't think she's good for you, but
Yeah.
Yeah, and as the person picking the partner as well, you have to have some level of discernment when you're choosing your partner, because if it needs to be healthy.
But I think you've done that all before you've actually gone into a relationship.
You'd be surprised.
No, but that's what that's what maniacs do.
You'd be surprised.
Jacob, not everyone vets like
They don't vet like that.
crazy.
Well,
bro.
no, I know that. You see half of London with the baby mothers. You understand they don't vet.
All right, we don't need to go that far. Fucking hell, mate.
Let's just be honest. Through a different lens, we're transparent. Let's be honest. Like, we understand.
Nah, it's not even that, man. It's just I'm not speaking from my point of view, but sometimes some things are long. Like, that's how people see things. Like,
I get it.
Like, there's certain, obviously, ideally, I feel like when you're getting into a relationship, etc., there's key things you want to know before you've made that final. I want you to be my missus. But there's some people that skip that phase just for circumstances. It could be anything.
Yeah, no,
And then
I hear it.
they naturally learn shit about people, and you're like, or learn who's in their life. It's like, bro, you could have had a friend that's gone traveling for 2 years, and this is your Cody. Cody comes back. You're just like, bro, who the hell is this? This person had you from the mud, but now they've come back. They're so unserious. Like, you're not gonna flip it straight away. Do you know what I mean? But that's your missus' first impression of them.
Yeah, but then you also have to break down why she's gonna ask you, why are you friends with that mad person? That's what they're gonna ask you. Like,
Not straight away though.
no, they might do that straight away. They actually might say, what the hell, why are you friends with that
Can't
person?
ask man that straight away, fam.
No, they might.
They might do that. But then you explain to them why you're friends with them, and then they'll probably understand, bro, that's been my friend since I was like 4.
Yeah, but
He wasn't like this before. I didn't even know it right now.
Exactly. But
we're trying to get the old in
this
back.
is their impression of him for, say, 6 months, a year.
6 months, a year.
Whereas you've known Donnie 25 years, and you're like, but you've seen this last year, you're like, shit, who is this motherfucker? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then obviously then you will probably start vetting your friendship with him.
Yeah, you just handle that naturally.
Yeah, because it's not the same. The first meeting was the same. It's just a catch-up meeting. After that, once he's doing the matter, you're thinking, bro, I'm not on what you're on anymore, you know? But that's how I think our friendship, I think when you get into a relationship, it's difficult to be friends, or you can't go out with your single friends anymore.
I disagree.
No, you can.
Not like that, bro. You can't really, really go out with your single friends anymore.
I mean, what do you mean by go out though?
You know what I mean, like go out.
What's a club?
You can go clubbing. I'm talking about go out.
My go out is going out to a club.
Okay.
What's hey, we need to speak. What's go out?
Out. Let's just out.
Bring
out.
chatterbox here, come on.
Nah. So no, I just no. Honestly, I just feel like when you
What,
kind
strip
of
club?
no, you can go there if you want to. I'm just saying.
What's off limits then?
Look, there's a few things, but I'm just saying, once you get into a relationship, your single friends do some things that you just can't do.
Yeah, obviously they do things we can't do, but
Exactly. So that's where I want to leave
No,
this one.
actually,
are they just going out and doing it? No.
I need to know exactly, like,
We need to have a discussion
I need
outside of this.
I need like at least
through the other lens,
a
mate.
filtered example of.
No, I'm just saying. So when you're in a relationship, when you were in your relationship, yeah, did you always go out and chill with you? You don't have a time for your single friends. Let's put it like that. Your single friends going to events. When they're going to events, you got date night with your missus. When they're doing this, you got these things. Like, I don't think
Not all the time though.
not all the time, but it's a lot more limited. How often do you go out?
I just feel like it's like when you're in a relationship, if you want to do things with your single friend, you put things into plan more. That's literally it.
But I will happily cancel my single friend plans to go and do something with my missus.
I think I feel like that's your character.
Yeah, because I was at home before I had a missus, and now I'm at home still. So
Like,
and then changed for me.
me, if I hung up my boots and stop going out, I've lived a good life. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel. But the next relationship I go into, if I want to go to an event with
You
my
just go
boys,
out.
I'm going. Like,
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not. The event thing's not the one I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're
talking-
talking
Yeah, I
about.
don't know what I'm talking about either. So it's all right.
I know what you're talking about.
It's all right.
I just feel like when you get into a relationship, whatever you do more,
It's just more intentional. That's all.
You're thinking of your other half, and you're more of a planner. You're just like, all right, I could do something here. I can't.
Just the random drink ups on like a Thursday night with like 10 girls, 10 guys. Obviously,
Yeah, you won't do them.
Ain't for you.
I told them there's some things you can't do.
I'd like to think my missus wouldn't put herself in that environment.
No, I'm just
My future missus.
I know that, but I'm saying there's just some things that in
If
your
you're
mind.
using that as an example, like those kind of things.
Yeah, that's really specific though.
Yeah, but like then would you, that's if you knew that was what she liked beforehand, for instance. Obviously, some or guys or girls, both genders, anyone can change. Do you know what I mean? Like once they get into a relationship, you've got not saying it in a rude way, but turn her into a housewife, all that, and it can happen for a guy as well.
Yeah,
Like,
Are guys hoes? Don't think so.
happens every day anyway. You see it in America.
Oh yeah, they glamorize that.
Yeah,
yeah, well,
They be
There's
off
only
the
5 women
top
in the
shelf
NBA.
and everything, man.
so, mate, so I just feel like there's, in terms of this study aspect, obviously when it's UK based study, but when I listened to it on something American, I was like, okay, maybe they were obviously talking about from like their ex-partners, and they could see the envy that their friends would have, for instance. Like, I think that's a big thing, because when I was reading comments, people would be like, the friends might be envious of who you're with.
that happens.
Deep down, they might want that person, for instance, and by default, the woman.
That was in the comments.
Yeah, some people like people. Their reason, not they weren't. It's not me writing the comments saying, "Oh, my girl was the one."
Yeah,
her friend. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
They were just giving reasons as to.
I think that happens. They're envious of. I don't know if it's envious of the person you're with. I think it's envious of you're in a relationship.
Yeah,
They want a relationship, so they want you out that relationship because you're my friend. That's how I think that people look at it. You're my friend. You are my friend first. Like, you know, people do that sort of rubbish.
yeah.
Like, they own this friendship before. I
Yeah.
knew you first, so you.
So I guess
owe more to
people
me.
can see it as losing a friend as well, innit?
Yeah, because you know you're losing
Whereas
time with
you
your friend. innit?
shouldn't really, but
I would like never have in past relationships where I'll be like, I don't think there was a red flaggy friend in any of my exes. Was there? Oh, maybe if there was, I'll be like, oh.
yeah, I can't even remember.
Yeah,
at this
like-
stage.
Because for me, I'd always want my missus to, bro, do things with your friends. Not in a rude way, but I feel like I shouldn't be your hobby.
Yeah, same.
You need to do like your own activities with your friends, etc. Because me, I know how I am as a person.
You're gonna do your own thing regardless.
Yes.
It's
I
true.
woke up last Saturday and said, I want to go watch football. I want to go to a ground I've never been to. I messaged one of the boys, can you get a ticket? Boom. I just jumped on the train, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
Because that's like my
Yeah, you like
little
them.
safe haven kind of thing. And as well as like, I'd say one thing slightly fortunate, friendship group, like same ones, we'd always, at least one or two people would be the planner where we do activities and stuff like that. It's like, bro, have friends, do stuff with your peoples or do stuff. Whereas people that just, for instance, go out to eat,
Yeah, no.
it's like,
It's sometimes it's a hobby, but some of them red flag friends are good for entertainment.
oh, 100%.
Great for entertainment.
This is why I say guys don't care as much. Because guys, like,
Great for
if it's not affecting them, even relationship, they'll be like, bro, it's your friend. They'll just be like, if I know, you want to go there with that person? You sure about that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I feel like guys,
Yeah.
well, a serious guy will intervene.
They'll still go, but no, you know, more time they'll still go.
yeah,
But
or they'd be like, listen, you done this, like chill, because you know certain situation might be affected, like just to give them balance. And sometimes they'll be like, all right, cool, because they might not have seen it for themselves. But sometimes if you get the one that don't listen, they just do, you know, they just go and do rubbish.
Me, enjoy your life. Just don't embarrass my name.
but trust me, with them being classed as your friend, sometimes is the embarrassment.
Sometimes guilty by association.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about my missus when I said that.
Oh.
But, oh, the guy.
Oh.
I wait for you, but a brother.
Oh, like,
friend.
say you man were doing jambaz, whatever you were doing. Depending on what it was, I genuinely wouldn't care how I am pictured to an extent. It depends what it is.
That's fair.
Because, like, there's certain things I'm like, that part of their life is not part of my life.
Yeah, but obviously
Like,
the moment.
I'm not saying I'm not talking in terms of like criminal activities.
No,
and
I
all
know
that
what you're
stuff.
talking in terms of.
I'll just be like,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if
I know what
Jambaz
you're
comes to your door, you be like, hey.
Jambaz ain't coming to my door, bro.
No, but if I don't know what kind of circumstance it will ever be. Obviously, touch wood, it'll never be that kind of thing. but
Yeah. Obviously, now I'm talking like when it comes to if it's anything criminal or along those lines, then that one would have been cut out already.
Got 5 keys
Like,
in my bag ready to go.
That I'm not entertaining that conversation. Like, we're not even getting there. The fact if you're calling me to do this, I would say
I'm going summer house.
You trust that your friends understand you enough to not put you in them situations.
No, I feel like some friends, regardless, they'll still test it if they're.
But that's the problem.
Nah, bro.
My
can't call my phone like that.
Yeah, see, I trust that my friends
No,
know
I
me
feel
enough
like
to
the
not put me in
odd
them
person
situations.
might. If
No, because I
me
see.
personally, I don't feel. No, I don't.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'll crash out for that, you know.
I'll be so honest with you. I am not going to jail for your foolishness.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
If we have something in the car and you have not told me about
You
it,
just
if
drop
the
me here.
police stop us, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am telling them, if you don't say nothing,
ain't mine.
it is yours. If you don't say nothing, it is yours. I promise you, at that point, I'm gonna look you in your eye and I'm gonna tell the truth. Because if you don't tell the truth at that point, I'm gonna say something. Unfortunately, I'm not doing time for your foolishness at my age. You know, I'm not doing this.
That's what I'm saying. Anything like that.
Yeah, I ain't. Bro, if the police stop us and there's something there, I'll even crash out on the person before the police get him. Because I don't even ever want to be in that situation.
Bro,
Yeah, obviously.
I'm just letting them. Everyone that's my boy, you know me from now. You know, if there's something in the car and I'm in the car and the police stop us, make sure you know you're going to jail and I'm going to my house.
Yeah, man.
That's all I want to know. That's all I need to let them know.
Just tell me it's ain't a good time. I'm like, cool. See you later.
I hear it. That one I completely agree. That's why I said anything criminal. It's like I'm not entertaining from get go.
Yeah.
If I just see you're an unserious person, it's like
Yeah.
there's boundaries. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like with certain friendships, you know at what stages, depending on what they're doing. Whereas like just say all of us, we all like to think we're on some sort of bright track or positive track.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone will be in the same surface area. Whereas
Others, not so much.
yeah, it's just and obviously we're older now, so it's just,
Yeah, things are just different, innit?
Yeah, you hit a certain age, criminal activity don't run no more.
yeah.
In fact, they never did run. But when you're younger, you know, you could take the risk. Now,
yeah,
you've got time.
There's certain people in, like, say, in your life or previously in your life, for instance, you might, if they're going out, you don't want to be out in the same venue as them.
100%. There's certain people I will say yo to, and they'll say, "Where you going?" "Oh, home." I ain't going home, but I'm just not letting you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out here next time. Come with me. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like, shout me next
Because
time.
there's the odd times, not been in situations, but I know people that have been in situations and have said to me, they're not going out with that person.
Yeah, no.
So,
Yeah,
it's
100%.
in my life strange.
100%.
I'm not going out with that person.
Oh, you know what? One of the worst things is you'll be out, yeah, and your brethren's drinking, and all of a sudden, you know, some people, they're violent drunks. I can't be around those kind of people, man.
Yeah.
Because I don't have time to be doing Street Fighter.
I get you. I'm not fighting with you. I'll be so honest. There's a lot of things I'm not doing.
They're trying to
with
fight
people no
everybody.
more, bro.
I don't get violent. I don't get how people are violent drunks.
I don't get a lot of things that people do, but I'm not
don't.
with you.
I feel it's because when I'm drunk, I'm overly happy.
Yes.
Like, I haven't been drunk for time, but like, it's like, why are you angry? Like, do you know what I mean? But
People want to fight.
yeah, it's just or just
You want
way
to go
they
to war.
talk to like even like obviously when if someone you're close with acts out of character, you have the right to tell them they're like yo. Like, and however you perceive it, now that's down to you, innit?
Right.
Because some people might take positive, some people might take negative, but it's coming from a place of love. Like, if we went out and anyone's just talking mad aggressive, like, bro, relax, calm down, you get
Trust me.
Yeah.
So, is what it is. Anyway, NFL baby.
Yes.
We diverted from that.
Oh, no.
That topic. I say topic.
Oh,
what
no.
I saw, but I thought it was fairly interesting from what I've read and listened in terms of, and No woman come in here and say, stay out of women's business because I'm reading a study. So you go speak to those Oxford University students. Song of the week. I'll go first. Ja Rule, Thug Lovin'.
Nice. My song of the week is
Wow. No, go on. Sorry.
Or it caught you off guard?
Yeah, it did. It did.
Why?
I ain't heard that song in a while.
Oh.
Yeah, my song of the week is Cleo Soul, Things Will Get Better.
Nice.
And my one is Wale featuring CeeLo Green, Gullible.
Nice.
TV killed the radio.
Wale. Nice. All right. Well, I guess we can wrap that up. Get me, as Deji likes to say.
You tell your friend to tell a friend.
And Jacob.
Like and subscribe.
Get me. And again, thank you people for listening, tuning in, doing whatever you do, and keep doing it. Get me. Joe MBT. I'm signing out.
Dej signing out.
Jacob signing out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening.